Afternoon, kindergarten. Today we are going to focus on our writing and we are going to focus on the EN family, words that end in EN. Now remember, they're going to sound the same or rhyme. So let's begin by looking at some words that start with or end in EN. Okay, our first word is den. D-N, den. Who lives in a den? Who lives in a den? Do bears live in a den? Maybe your mom and dad have a den at home that they do their work in. Next we have N, hen. M-N, men. Now remember, one is a man. More than one are men. Next we have P-N, hen. Pen is another one of those words that has more than one meaning. We can write with a pen, or who lives in a pen? Maybe chickens, pigs. When I was little, my mom used to say, "Your room looks like a pig pen." That meant it was time to clean up. Then we have T and ten, B and Ben. Do we have a Ben watching today? Gl and Glen. Glen is like a meadow of grass or flowers. The and then. We have a blend here, don't we? Actually, two. Gl and the are two of our blends. Two letters put together to make a sound. Next, we have w-n, when. When will we get to see each other all together in school again? Then we have wren, r-n. A wren is a type of bird. So let's say it again. Den, hen, men, pen, ten, Ben, Glen, then, when, and wren. And these are our EN words for the week. So I'm going to put them up on my little whiteboard that we talked about last week that I made just for you. So you can see them anytime you want to go back and look at them. All right. So now there's another word that we actually didn't have, and it's Jen. Jen. Jen is a girl's name, usually short for Jennifer. I have a Jennifer. We call her Jen. Or maybe somebody has a name Genevieve, and they call her Jen. Very pretty name. All right. So I am going to read you a story about Jen's hens. Jen's hens. Jen's hens. Jen has 10 hens. That's a lot of hens, isn't it? The hens are in the pen. So a pen is like, it has like a fence around it so they can, eat their food, that the seed and stuff on the ground. Ben brings some men to the pen. Sometimes people raise their hens so they can sell them to other people. The men look at the hens. Jen gives a hen to one of the men. We have a lot of rhyming words in this story, don't we? Jen gives a hen to one of the men. His name is Ken. There's another name that rhymes. We have Jen, Ken, and Ben. Ken likes his hen. Ken likes his hen. What I would like you to do before we do anything else, you can pause the video, and I would like you to write the words that rhyme, either from the story, or you could write all the words up there and practice. It's good to practice. You're going to see rhyming words in first grade. We want to be sure that you understand that. Rhyming words are words that sound the same. Word families make up words that sound the same. Today, we're using the EN family. We have seen the IG family, and the AT family. And today we have the EN family. So if after you write the words that rhyme, I would like you to answer the questions. The first question is, where are the hens? Well, if we look at our story, we can find the answer. The hens are in the pen. I would like for you to write the answer right from the story. The second question is, who gets one of the hens? Does Ben get one of the hens? Let's look up here. Jen gives a hen to one of the men. His name is Ken. So who gets one of the hens? Ken gets one of the hens. You can write that. You know, I'm going to put the story up here for you to see on my magic whiteboard here. Okay, now I have some questions I would like you to answer. Okay, from the story. I think you can see it. So I wrote 3 questions, and look at my questions. My first question is, who has 10 hens? Now look at my writing. What did I start my sentence with? I started my sentence with an uppercase letter. I made a finger space between my words, and I ended my sentence with a question mark. Sometimes we use the question mark to end a sentence when you ask a question, or you might use a period if you end it, okay? So my next one says, who brings men to the pen? Who brings men to the pen? Well, Ben does. Ben brings men to the pen. I'm just going to silence my computer because when I get an email, it dings. Who likes his hen? Well, I think we know who likes his hen. If we look at the story, Ken likes his hen. He sure does. So I'm going to put these questions up here, and you can pause your video and look at them and answer them. Okay? And after you answer the questions, I would like you to maybe use these words and make your own sentence. Let me see. Well, we could say Ben, our friend Ben, has a pen because we can write with a pen. In this case, they put their hens in the pen, but there's more to it than that, okay? So that's something I'd like you to do. Now, remember, we start each sentence with an uppercase letter. We use a finger space between words, and we end each sentence with a period or a question mark. Now, there's something I'd like to say. When you're talking about yourself, and if you're writing about yourself and you're using I, that's one of the times where you always use it as an uppercase letter. Like, I am teaching a lesson, or I miss you all very much, which we all do. And I really am looking forward to August and seeing all your bright faces. And I think I'll be teaching first grade ESOL kids next year, so I'll see all of you. So until we meet again, work on your EN word family, and I'll see you soon. Have a great weekend. Bye.